What's up, y'all? It's Kate Cunningham. You watching 2K TV.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming...
Up next. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And a little over a month left in the regular season. Let's take a look at the top rookies as we break down the race for Rookie of the Year. And you look at Edwards. What a start to his NBA career he's had. Wow. You know, you knew he could be special, and he's showing everyone why as he sits third in the rankings.
And it's a testament to his ability and toughness that he's got himself into that #3 spot in the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's got his eye on moving up the list in the second half of the season. He knows he can compete at this level now.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Young. Marcus Morris is out there with Carter. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Reddish in at the shooting guard. And for Hartford, they've got Edwards. Turner is out there with Johnson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Trent in at the 2. Hartford with the ball. Following the miss by Marcus Morris. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It can be money, or it can make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
To the middle, here's Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
How about the strength of Morris, shrugging off the D and nailing the shot?
Pass to Trent. We're about 1 minute into the first. Barrett against Edwards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here is Young. Last time, 45 points for him. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Pittsburgh shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Oh, and the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
Here's Trent. No good from outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Pittsburgh's head coach and I were able to chat. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Edwards and Hartford again with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Reddish. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
And Doncic, here we go. It's good. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Carter outside, fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Carter's got 6 points.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against...
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Young looking it over. They grabbed their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Doncic. He picked up 33 points in their last win again.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Clock at 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hartford leads by... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Hartford here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
We've got Johnson, also Miles Turner out there. Edwards is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Trent in at the 2.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
And for Pittsburgh, Carter out there with Morris. Then it's Young. Then it's Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
The pass to Barrett. And it's sent back by Turner. Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. To the inside. Edwards kicks to Doncic. For the 3, hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points.
It's clear that Doncic has the touch from three-point land. Now he just needs the consistency.
Now, here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Back to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Hartford with the rebound.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
And it's Carter missing. Hartford leading by 6. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
For Hartford, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And it's good, 2 points. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Hartford.
Here's Trent. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Now, here's Reddish. 8-point game. Passes it to Carter. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Showing how dangerous he can be right now. Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games.
Trent passes to Doncic. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And it's Johnson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Trent. Down low, Doncic. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Young against Doncic. Now, here is Young. 2 on the clock, and it's sent back by Turner. And it's Hartford in the driver's.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Hartford. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well,
That about...
and we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Johnson is out there with Turner. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Doncic, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Turner finds Johnson. Here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for Hartford. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Now the pass to Reddish. There's the triple. Hartford with the rebound. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Edwards passes to Doncic. Kicks it to Edwards. Back to Doncic. And Hartford hits again from deep.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Hartford. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And Doncic throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Barrett. And the shot goes in. Barrett's got his first 2 points.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Johnson left side. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pittsburgh trails by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He gets that one.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Passes it to Trent. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Inside, Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 16.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Barrett. Reddish with the ball. Over Trent. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Edwards against Barrett. It's stolen by Barrett. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. The teardrop falls in. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Doncic passes to Turner. Bucket is good. And Hartford leads by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Marcus Morris.
When Morris gets it down in the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Trent. He kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's Hartford looking at a 13-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Trae Young is out there with Reddish. Then there's Carter. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Barrett at the small forward. Now Barrett. The rebound by Johnson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Reddish with the ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for him.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out left to the wing. And they double up Doncic. Here's Johnson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this leading to scores.
Barrett, no good.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Doncic kicks to Johnson. And Hartford hits again from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. And, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Hartford leading by 20. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And they double up Doncic. Johnson finds Doncic. Hartford moving the ball around. Here's Edwards. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Morris.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance.
For Hartford.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And so Young will bring it up for Pittsburgh. And here's Reddish. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Carter on the wing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
There is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable. It feels like he can score at will from there.
Young against Doncic. Stolen by Carter. And so it's Hartford with the win. They poured it on tonight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that